What you are about to witness is not science fiction. This is real. This is Japan's most classified, most advanced, most deadly stealth machine ever built. And once you see what it can do, you will never look at air power the same way again. Japan, a nation known for precision, a nation known for discipline, a nation known for building things that the rest of the world can only dream about. But today, Japan has done something extraordinary. Today, Japan has entered the arena of the world's most elite stealth fighter nations. And the weapon they brought to that arena is the Mitsubishi X-2 Shinshin. Say that name slowly. Mitsubishi X-2 Shinshin. In Japanese, Shinshin means spirit of the heart. And when you see this aircraft fly, you will understand exactly why they chose that name. Because this jet does not just fly. This jet breathes. This jet thinks. This jet strikes with the silence of a ghost and the power of a thunderstorm. The Mitsubishi X-2 Shinshin is Japan's first domestically developed stealth fighter demonstrator. Built entirely by Japanese engineering minds. Funded by Japan's Ministry of Defense. Designed and manufactured by Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, the same legendary company that built the famous Zero fighter of World War II. But make no mistake, the X-2 Shinshin is not a relic of the past. The X-2 Shinshin is the future. Japan's future. And perhaps, the future of air combat itself. Let's talk about what makes this aircraft so incredibly dangerous. First, stealth. The X-2 Shinshin is coated in advanced radar-absorbing materials developed entirely in Japan. Its angular fuselage geometry is precisely calculated to deflect enemy radar waves away from the source. When this aircraft is flying toward you, enemy radar systems see almost nothing. A ghost, a shadow, and by the time they realize it is real, it is already too late. Second, the engine. The X-2 Shinshin is powered by two IHIXF 5-to-1 low-bypass turbofan engines. Each engine produces approximately 5 tons of thrust with afterburner engaged. These engines were developed completely inside Japan, a massive technological achievement that places Japan in a very small group of nations capable of building their own advanced military jet engines. The sound of these engines at full afterburner is not just loud, it is a declaration. A declaration that Japan builds weapons of the highest order. Third, maneuverability. The X-2 Shinshin is equipped with a thrust vectoring control system. This means the engine nozzles can physically redirect thrust, allowing the aircraft to perform maneuvers that standard fighter jets simply cannot execute. High angle of attack turns. Cobra maneuvers. Post-stall flight control. This aircraft can point its nose in directions that defy normal aerodynamics, and that ability in a real combat scenario means the difference between life and death in a dogfight. Fourth, avionics. The cockpit of the X-2 Shinshin features a fully digital glass cockpit with advanced sensor fusion technology. The pilot receives data from multiple sensors simultaneously, radar, infrared, electronic warfare systems, all fused into one clear picture on the displays. The pilot does not get confused by data. The pilot gets answers. Fast answers. Combat answers. Fifth, weapons capability. The X-2 Shinshin carries its weapons internally, inside hidden weapons bays built flush into the fuselage. This internal weapons carriage is critical for stealth. External weapons hanging under the wings would destroy the radar signature. But with internal bays, the X-2 remains invisible until the exact moment it opens those bay doors and releases its missiles. At that point, the target has no warning. No time to react. No escape. The X-2 Shinshin took its historic first flight on April 22, 2016, from Nagoya Airport in Japan. On that day, Japan joined an elite group of nations who have successfully flown domestically developed stealth aircraft. The United States, Russia, China, and now, Japan. The X-2 program is the foundation upon which Japan's next-generation FX stealth fighter, currently under development, will be built. The technology tested in the X-2 is the technology that will power Japan's air defense for the next 50 years. This is not just an aircraft. This is Japan's message to the world. Japan can build stealth technology. Japan can build advanced engines. Japan can build the future of air combat, on its own terms, with its own hands, with its own brilliant engineering minds. The Mitsubishi X-2 Shinshin is the spirit of Japan's military aviation, reborn, redesigned, and ready for whatever the future brings. Now I want to ask you something. Watching this incredible machine right now, do you believe the Mitsubishi X-2 Shinshin is powerful enough to compete with the world's best stealth fighters like the F-22 Raptor or the Chengdu J-20? Drop your answer in the comments below. I want to know what you think. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. It truly means everything to us here at SkyWatch Global. If this video gave you something new, something powerful, something that made you think, then please hit that like button right now. Subscribe to SkyWatch Global so you never miss a single video we drop. Leave a comment below, tell us what you think about the X-2 Shinshin. And share this video with your friends, because the world needs to see what Japan has built. We will see you in the next one.